Hello, hello. Happy Friday to you. I am so glad it's Friday. I am ready for this weekend, and the weather, at least where I'm at, has been absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's been like up in the like upper 70s. I think today's high is going to be like 81 degrees. So it's crazy. I'm ready. I'm so ready for spring. I can't stand it. But yeah, so I hope everybody's doing really well today. We have I want to tell you guys about another show that's happening today at 5 o'clock. It is the Drunken Inquisition of Life. Now, I don't know if you've ever watched Drunk History, but kind of take that concept and flip it around to we're going to talk about, well, love and relationships and stuff. But today we're going to be talking about accountability. But it should be pretty fun. And so I invite you to definitely come back and watch that one with me at 5 o'clock today. It'll be interesting to say the very least. Today's topic: insanity. How often have you ever said that? Oh man, I'm feeling insane. Or that's insane. Or I can't believe I did it. Or, you know, or doing so and so. It's just insanity. People use that a lot. The word insanity, the definition of insanity. That gets kind of borked sometimes. What is the definition of insanity? Here's what I normally hear. I hear that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. No, it is not. That is not the definition of insanity. So to be clear, insanity is a legal term pertaining to a defendant's ability to determine right from wrong when a crime is committed. Let me share you with you the first sentence of what is a rather lengthy definition of insanity. Insanity is a mental illness of such a severe nature that a person cannot distinguish fantasy from reality, cannot conduct his or her affairs due to psychosis, or is subject to uncontrollable impulsive behavior. Now, insanity is a concept discussed in court, usually to help distinguish guilt from innocence. It's formed by mental health professionals. But the term today is primarily legal, not psychological. There is no insane diagnosis listed in the DSM. There's no nervous breakdown either, but that's an entirely different talk. So, where did this saying even come from? It's attributed to Albert Einstein. No, it's not. Benjamin Franklin? Probably not. Mark Twain? Also probably not. Mystery writer Rita Mae Brown? Probably so. Rita Mae Brown, who used it in her novel Sudden Death. It's not clear who said it first, but according to at least one blogger, it's the dumbest thing a smart person ever said. The catchy saying has gathered steam in the last few years. Now, regardless of the source, it's gotten a lot of mileage. Now, I'm not in the habit of slamming cute sayings, with one exception, but I think there's a dark underbelly to this one. I've started hearing people use it, in the service of avoidance, which is a defense mechanism. But rather than facing their fears, they grab on to this saying for protection against possible failure, pain, or rejection. Here's an example. I've asked out 2 women, and I've been shot down both times. I must be insane. Or I jogged for a week and actually gained weight. They say the definition of insanity is... The definition of insanity doesn't have anything to do with jogging. It's important to keep grieving, jogging, and asking people for dates, because these are areas of life that require some repetition and are quite sane. Now, as a therapist, when I hear these statements, I can collude with the protective bubble of the socially accepted catchphrase or challenge it. So, when met with the examples I just shared with you, I'm going to challenge it. I think the confusion behind this statement is best illustrated by these 2 words. And really pay attention to this. Perseveration and perseverance. Perseveration is the pathological, persistent repetition of a word, gesture, or act. Perseverance, steady, persistence in a course of action in spite of difficulties, obstacles, or discouragement. Some forms of dementia, traumatic brain injury, anxiety, even OCD, can cause people to perseverate. They repeat words and tasks or try repeatedly to solve problems, but are left frustrated and unsatisfied. They're not necessarily insane, but stuck in a non productive pattern due to a glitch in brain function. Some medications or even, cognitive behavior therapy tools may, provide and be helpful. There's also the psychodynamic construct called repetition compulsion, where people unconsciously repeat past conflicts in an attempt at mastery. We want to finish unfinished business. So sometimes we recreate old unresolved problems for the potential of a better outcome. A typical example would be a guy who desired closeness with his emotionally unavailable mother as a child, and therefore seeks out unavailable women in his adulthood. Or a woman who feels it's always her duty to invite her selection of apathetic friends to socialize. Or someone who is drawn to crowds of wealthier, smarter, prettier, etc. people where they always feel left out. They're all trying to finally conquer some old feelings of rejection. But even if they do succeed today, it doesn't erase the pain from the past. Let's not confuse perseveration and perseverance. A persistent quest against a fear or toward a goal is often the best course of action. Repeating the same constructive behavior over and over, hoping one day for a positive result, is difficult but virtuous. It's the effort made by eating oatmeal every morning, brushing your teeth after every meal, and daily journaling. It's weekly therapy, consistent workouts, taking time for spirituality. It's if you trying over and over to get into, a college or something, or Mother Teresa tirelessly serving the poor, or someone working to systematically overcome shyness, build healthier habits, or communicate better with their spouse. It's kind of like a 12 stepper, taking it one day at a time. You know? The qualities of perseverance, consistency, loyalty, these are beneficial to health and definitely not insane. So, how do you tell the difference? Perseveration feels compulsive, hopeless, helpless, automatic, unsatisfying. There's a desire to stop, but stopping doesn't feel like an option. Perseverance feels like striving towards a noble goal. And whether or not it's reached, there is still virtue in the effort. Perseverance is a strong, valuable quality. Perseveration is a troubling issue needing clinical attention. So be clear about what our intentions are. Be clear about things before you say, oh, I'm insane or that's insane. Is it? Or does it just need a different approach, a different energy, a different focus? Perseverance. We will persevere. That means we're going to give it our all. I'm going to bust my ass no matter what. Even if there's obstacles, I'm still going to give it my all, and I'm going to do so in a healthy manner. But trying to dig into the things that you're still battling with, something from 20 years ago, something from the last 5 relationships, you know, that's not perseverance. That's perseveration. And that can create more obstacles for you. It can create more of a negative space for you and actually bring you down and definitely will affect your perseverance. I hope this has helped. I would like to open the stage if anybody wants to come up and share some thoughts or comments or have a question on this topic. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I'm going to probably close out here in a minute. I do want to invite you guys, if you enjoyed hearing this, I'm here doing PsychCandy shows right here on Fireside, Monday through Friday, trying to stick to 11:30 a.m. So I appreciate everybody that comes in here and supports. And Anna, it's so good to see you. Nikia, so good to see you, love. I hope you guys are having a blessed and wonderful Friday. I hope you have something fun and do some self-care, self-love this weekend. Do something for you and have a blessed and healthy weekend. So until next time, absolutely thank you for that, guys. And yeah, until next time, I will see you soon. And please come back if you're available. It's going to be a very interesting show this evening, 5 p.m. The Drunken Inquisition of Life, with the topic tonight being accountability. Hope to see you then. Till next time, be blessed, be happy. Thank you.